Hey there, this is Dave Lockwood with Remove a Pros Demolition, and this is our vlog about us scaling our business from one location. Our plan is to open locations up in the whole state of Florida. The journey that we're on right now, we went out and did a scaling workshop with a company that has a track record of taking and helping companies make that step. To do two things really. One is to make sure that your company's saleable at any given time so that you have all the right components so that if you ever do want to sell, that you can sell. And a lot of that stuff you need to do takes time to put it into place. Things like key man risk. Key man risk can be you being the risk. It could also be a key person that you have working for you can be a key person risk. So what these things are is they help you understand things when you take businesses and you grow them. What it takes to run a location is different than what it takes to take the business and scale it and grow it in a different way. So these are the things that we went out to learn more about. So we are at this point, we're implementing some of that stuff. So right now I'm looking at what I need to do to create a sales department for our business. We have largely been word of mouth, and our trucks get us most of our business. We have advertised on Google Ads for years and years and years. And once we started tracking it, which was not that long ago, it's not very effective, not for the money we're spending. So through some of the things that I learned from some other videos that Alex Hormozy put out, we learned we're going after our referrals base, and we're talking to them a lot more and asking for referrals and giving them incentives. So one of the things at the scaling workshop, I talked to Neil. Neil is the guy that runs all the portfolios for Alex and Layla. And he didn't feel like we needed to give cash incentives. So what we decided to do was to take the budget that we have for that we've been spending with Google Ads and turn around and give it to the people who are giving us referrals. So that nobody feels uncomfortable and we're not doing anything that's unethical. So what we're doing is we're giving the customer a referral fee, and we're giving the new customer the same amount in a reduction on their job. That way we don't get into situations where we're giving money to employees who may be referring us for not the right reasons. So what I mean by that is the guy who refers us to them, I'm going to give him the money for referring us. But I don't want it to come across that we're doing anything wrong by getting business, by buying it from people. We don't want to do that. We want them to see what we do and that we do a very good job. So we learned we were doing a lot of things right. In the sense that we have a good product. The good product is exemplified by the fact that we have so many Google reviews and that we have so many satisfied customers. So that tells you that we have a good product. The emphasis when we were out at this was to stay in one thing, just stay on your main game. So there were some other things we were going to do simultaneously at the same time with this, and we're not going to do them right now. So this is a long-term play. This vlog is a long-term play, and I'm going to take Alex's advice. What I like about Alex is his core beliefs, and my core beliefs are very similar. What I like about him too is he's got the same mentors over time that I have, like Tony Robbins and Brian Tracy and a lot of guys that they're not currently in the mainstream. Napoleon Hill, Andrew Carnegie, these wealth building things that are timeless. So it doesn't matter who gave them out or who gave this information out. He talks about Socrates. He also talks about Warren Buffett, and he talks about Alex Munger. And these are all guys that just have real core basic beliefs, and those core basic beliefs never go out of style. Lying, cheating, and stealing is not part of the equation. So the more you do business in a certain way, you get to do more business. Now, what Alex has done that we have never done is he has taken and he said, okay, you find something that works and then you use leverage, and your leverage is your sales force. So we've already been able to use leverage in our business because we're running currently 21 crews in our season. What we want to do for this location is we're going to amplify it, and we're going to run 20 crews all year round. Last year we ran 13 crews. So all I got to do is figure out how to get 7 more crews running. What that's going to do for us is it's going to allow us to keep the talent around all year round. Because a lot of times what happens is these guys fade away and we don't fight for them to stay or anything, because we know that where they go, they're not going to make enough money and they're going to come back during our season. And our season is really wide open for about 4 months. Then it's significant for about 2 months. And then it goes back to a normal, and a normal is 10 to 13 crews. Every year that's been more and more and more, and so we learned a lot of things. We learned also some different things, that if you charge a little bit more, so we do about 2,000 demos a year. So if we were to charge $1,000 more on average for every demo, well, that would be another $2 million in profit. Again, something that we never thought about. What we bring to the table when you deal with our company is we bring consistency, we bring speed, and we bring professionalism, and we're not going beyond the scope. So we're not creating extra work for you and making you lose, if you're a contractor, lose money. So at any rate, that's where we're at right now. So the exciting thing for me, and kind of not so exciting, because I sold stuff for a long time, and I sold real estate for years and years and years. And dealing with salespeople, most of the salespeople that I worked around, when we were in an office of 20 people, there were 4 of us that produced anything, and I was in the top 2 of that. And me and the other guy, we dominated the whole office, and the other guy was a builder, a track builder, and he dominated because he was a track builder. So I ran my butt off. I learned how to get listings and stuff like that. And my opinion of salespeople and what they're willing to do and their consistency is not the greatest. So that's also the real estate business. It's a different ballgame than what we're doing here. So the nice thing about what we're doing now is we're coming up with scripts and what we want these guys to go after, and we're finding the lists. And that's another thing Hormozy's crew is doing, is they're teaching us how to go after our target. We're in a very small market here. It'd be really easy to run through everybody really quick, but some little things that they told us that they would do, it's really easy, and it's not a cold calling situation. It's not an uncomfortable. It's an easy sell. We're basically going to have people going and saying, "Hey, do you guys have anything coming up that we can bid on?" So that's an easy to walk into situation. So my job over the next couple of weeks is to figure out how we're going to do that, what our scripts are going to be, what the daily practice is going to be, what the check-in is going to be at the end of the day, and how we're going to compensate them. And from there, we're just going to go and learn. Now, what we're going to learn here doing this while we're in season, because we can't do any more volume than what we're doing. That's all the trucks and stuff that we have for right now. We have 25 trucks and 25 trailers that are set up for demo. So that's our maximum. We're probably going to try to run more. We will if we can. So anyway, I'm waiting for a call right now. Justin and them guys over at Channel Starters, they're going to roast one of my videos and kind of give me some feedback. I learned a lot from them about 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago. And I don't know. That's it. That's it for today. We're plugging along. We're learning, and I'm excited. Logan's more excited. He's not as outgoing as I am. He's more reserved. He's a perfect guy for, I don't know if you've ever read the book Rocket Fuel. Him and I fit together like yin and yang. he's good at keeping track of things and keeping people on the right track and putting them back on the track. And I'm really good at getting things rolling. And it's a good match. So it's Remove It Pros Demolition, and we'll see you on the next video.